Hey, hey, hey. I am coming to you from my office, which is literally under the stairs. So it is 7:48 Monday evening, and I just wanted to give you guys a snippet. Like, I know I do not look cute at all, because that's basically not what this is about, and kind of what it's about, all in one little package. Basically, I would love to take you guys around with me and really see what it's like to be a girl boss, and kind of what it takes to succeed. And I definitely don't feel like when I constantly feel this pressure to get bigger and better and sell more and interact more, and it's this weird thing, because if I look back at even like a year ago at where I am today, and just compare the two, it is insane how fast I've grown. But in the same token, I have this weird like sense of, I want to do better. I want to, I want to do more. I want to bless more people. I want to like get out there and get SparkleBerries. I want to grow the SparkleBerry brand, and it is definitely this weird thing. It's like I feel successful, yet I don't. And it's just a very real thing, and I know that it's normal, but I don't necessarily like it, even though it is normal. But like, I mean, look at me. Like, it's Monday, no makeup. I like think I brushed my teeth this morning. Like, really, like, it's, Mondays are rough, because we usually do, since we take Saturday and Sunday off. I don't take Saturday off. I usually use Saturday as like a project day and getting ready for the live. When I got burned this weekend, which is crazy. I've like, I don't know how that even happened. But anyway, so we take Saturday and Sunday off from basically like fulfilling orders. So Monday we have to come in, and we usually do Thursdays and Fridays. Today we've been ahead, so today we actually did Fridays and Saturdays orders, and rocked that out. It was an insane amount, and I just can't even believe it. My team is getting better and better, and it's just super exciting. So anyway, so Mondays are always crazy, and so are Tuesdays, but Mondays are kind of like, you're back from the weekend, and having that day off. I almost wish I didn't take a day off, because if I just kept up my momentum, I feel like it wouldn't be so hard. But we all need that like rest, and you need that time to spiritually feed yourself and just be able to focus on your relationship with God. And because, as much as I want to, I wish that was the focus of my entire day, but it's just not. It can't be, because we have to live life. Where was I? I was saying that even though other people looking in think, oh, look at her, overnight success, and people will say that, look at that, look how lucky you are. And first of all, like, it was not luck. Like, nothing about it has been luck. Like, it's been me working 12, 15, 17, 18 hours a day, lots of prayer, lots of soul seeking, and lots of just grit and hustle. And it is not easy, and it's not overnight, and I still find myself getting frustrated, like, why isn't it happening faster? And it's just the thing that I'm sharing this with you guys, because I want you to know that, like, at every stage, if you are an entrepreneur who has what it takes, who's going to stay in there and stick it out, what drives you is because you keep wanting to be bigger and better at what you do, and reach more people. And it's just part of who you are. So just know that if you feel that way, if you feel, you just try to look back, like, over the course of the last year, and ask yourself, where was I a year ago? And if it was drastically different, which it was for me, then give yourself a pat on the back, say a thankful prayer to God, because really, it's only by His will and through His will is any of this happening. Because every single day I place it in His hands, and I say, Lord, please have me do what you want me to do. Like, please make sure that I'm following the way I'm supposed to go. And am I perfect? Absolutely not. I'm like absolutely not perfect, but I am constantly wanting to do the right thing, and constantly wanting God to lead me and guide me. And He's so good. He's so good to us. And remember to ask. You got to ask for what you want, and it's only then you'll receive, right? So a lot of, if you look back over your last year and you see a drastic difference, like just say a huge thank you and just keep going. Use that to push you to the next level. But if you look back and it's been a year and you're like, oh, well, I really haven't grown that much, or, this is still the same. Well, that's because you've got to get out there and you've got to do something about it. Like, there's a reason. You've got to do stuff to change with the place that you're in. And it's not just like sometimes you do it. Like, you have to always do it. You have to skip, like right now I'm skipping, going and laying in bed and watching TV for the evening. Like, I don't get to do my fun exercise classes. Instead, I go to the gym when I have time. I run. It's literally like a marathon. Like, I run into the gym and I use that as part of my 25 minutes that I give myself. And then I hop on a treadmill or an elliptical or the rower and I listen to, while I'm there, I don't just like go and say, oh, I'm going to watch a cool show and relax. No, like while I'm doing that, I'm still listening to like motivational stuff or spiritual stuff, and I'm feeding myself, whether it's spiritually or professionally, and trying to get better and make myself better. Like, there's never a moment that I'm not doing something to better myself, and that is what it takes to get to that next level. And I know that, and I know that that is not sustainable for everybody, and it's not even sustainable for me, which is why I make myself take off Sundays, and I don't always do it. I will tell you, I'm going to be the first to tell you, I am definitely, it's a struggle for me, because I know that if I just go down and do a few things, like, it'll make my Monday so much easier, and I fight it every single Sunday. But anyway, I'm rambling. I want you guys to know that, that you don't necessarily have to feel successful to be successful. Like, sometimes you just are. If you just look back and you look at where you're going, and as long as you're moving in a positive direction, then you are succeeding. And then, just remember that failure is part of it, and that, it will take failure like 20 times, and you putting yourself out there and failing like 20, 40, 50, 60 times, and that's what gets you to that win. It's not just something that's going to happen tomorrow because you lucked out and just happened to have the right formula the first time. Like, that's just not how it works. And, my brain is constantly going, and I just kind of want to share that. Like, I've looked for vlogs that kind of share my struggle and being a girl boss and a mom all at the same time, and there's just not one out there that I know of that shows the rawness of it. Like, it's, I see the pretty girls in front of the pretty stuff, and I'm like, that's awesome. That's not me. You don't see the moms with the dirty t-shirts and, that's been juggling the kids all day with no makeup and maybe brush their teeth or maybe not, and hair that obviously, like, I slept on it wet, so it's just crazy. Like, that's real life. And I want you guys to know that, first and foremost, I am a real, authentic creature. Like, it is one of my goals in life, is to never portray something that I am not. Did I say that right? So to always portray who I really am inside. And because I really appreciate it when people are authentic with me, whether it agrees with my personality or not. Like, I don't even care. So I just want to know who the person is truly that's interacting with me. And so that's, always my goal, is to be authentic with you guys, no matter what level I'm at, no matter where I am in my business, my career, or not. It's just to be a true person. And, it's not always like craft night live and where the makeup and the eyeliner and the perfect hair, and not that I always have any of that perfect, but it's just not always unicorns and rainbows. But having said that, I have a huge amount of just satisfaction from going through a day like today. Like, a day that you got your rear end kicked, which we really didn't, because we're getting so much better. But it's so satisfying to know that you did something and that people are happy, and that in a few days people are going to get those packages that you did today, that you put together today, and they're going to be so excited. And that's what drives me. Like, I'm just definitely excited about, you know, my future and just where everything's going. And I wanted to take you guys along on the ride, and I've been trying to, like, really literally for weeks, trying to figure out a way to do that. It's not always unicorns and rainbows, but it is a very fulfilling thing to be an entrepreneur, even on the days that you fail. Like, I don't think I ever have a perfect day, but I always try my hardest. And anyway, so I wanted to share this with you guys, and tomorrow I'm going to be sharing a little bit about my story and how I got to become a SparkleBerryan. And I've never really shared publicly my story, so I'm really excited to share it with you guys, and also a little nervous, but I think it's important for all of our journeys to hear each other's stories like this. And even when they're painful, like that pain should be used for good. And hey guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can get notifications whenever I post a new vlog, so you can see more crazy hair days and no makeup days. So that little red button down there, subscribe so that you can get notifications. Thanks for joining me today, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye. Like, literally cannot believe I'm gonna post this. Like, literally. Like, I'm kind of vain. I try not to be, but this is definitely gonna be a stretch for me. Just not even, it's just not even a pretty angle for this stuff. I'll be wearing makeup tomorrow.